Good morning, everyone. All right, let's get started. Let me make sure that everything looks right. All right. Hope everyone is having a good day. It's Thursday. And we will get started. So today we're going to, so this is our intermediate class. So I just repeat myself. So just like I've said, we need to listen to our bodies. You can always modify. If something becomes too much for you, then just back off. It's your practice, so whatever you want to do, you do. I'm just here to kind of guide you, and then you make your decisions from there, okay? So today we're in our intermediate, and we're going to start standing. And we'll do some warm-up, and then we'll get into a little bit more of a flow. I always like holding stretches for the count, for about 5 breaths. So that's something that I like to do because I really feel that it kind of allows you to really get into that pose. So as you're breathing, you're getting maybe a little bit deeper. You're really actually stretching out that. So we will do some of that as well as just try to keep that heart rate up a little bit more, okay? So let's just come to this top of our mat. Hello, Melinda. Remember, always belly to back. Okay, we're going to try to keep that chest forward, belly to back, and then shoulders back as we're here. This is our mountain pose. You can always tuck those feet together if you want. I like mine a little bit separate. So let's go ahead and close our eyes here. And as we close our eyes, I want you to just kind of feel your body. What does it feel like today? Is there anything going on with it that you're aware of right now? As you're breathing, maybe you're rocking yourself back and forth. Keeping those eyes closed will help you find that balance, and if it's a little bit too much, then just stop the rocking. Maybe you're rocking yourself side to side. So as we're here today on this mat, just try to maybe release anything, any frustrations, any worries that you may have. Maybe anything that you have to do today. Try to push that all away. And just listen to your breath. So nice deep inhales through the nose. And exhales to the bottom of the belly. Good inhale. And exhale. Continue to breathe. Let's go ahead and open those eyes nice and gently, and we're going to inhale those hands all the way up. And exhale, bring them to the sides. Inhale again. And exhale, bring them to the sides. Good, go ahead and inhale and bring that right hand over to the left wrist, and then bring the left wrist over to the right. So feel the length on the left side of the belly. Maybe kick out those left hips as you feel the extension. Keeping that belly nice and tucked. All right, let's inhale, come to center, and then exhale to the opposite side. Good. Inhale, come up. Good. Open up into that cactus. Let's wake up those shoulder blades. And inhale those hands back up. And exhale once again. Good. We're going to inhale one more time, hands all the way up. And exhale once again. Good. Go ahead and inhale the hands up and then drop them to the side. Step those feet about hip distance apart. We're going to inhale here and then exhale. We're going to allow ourselves to ragdoll right here. Let that spine extend here, releasing the crown of the head, maybe shaking that head, yes, and then no. Maybe you want to grab the elbows, that's up to you. And then go ahead and drop that right hand down in between the feet. And we're going to lift the left hand up. Up to the sky, try to take that twist with it. Good, dropping this left hand down, we're going to take the right hand all the way up. Good, go ahead and drop that right hand down, we're going to take that left hand back up. Just waking up that spine. And exhale down. And inhale, right hand comes back up. Good, go ahead and exhale that hand down. We're going to lift ourselves halfway, and I want you to take a nice little exhale right there, just in case. And then inhale, come all the way up. Okay. Let's step back with that right foot. And right here, we're just going to make those toes up. Okay, so the heels are up, the toes are down on the mat, and then we're just going to exhale down. So we're going to just do some stretching here. Lean forward, keeping the body nice and tall here, and lean forward. Hi, Michelle. All right. Lean back, the left leg comes straight, and we're just going to fold over that. If you want to come sit down and that's a little bit more comfortable for you, go ahead and do so. Stability in my life, yes. You guys are too for me. All right, bending into this left leg. Go ahead and stand up. And then we're going to just take that left leg back. Toes up, heels, or toes down, heels up, and then slide down. Okay. Lean into that right leg now. Keep the chest nice and tall. All right, and go ahead and lean back. So straightening that front leg up. You can stay high or you can drop all the way down. It's up to you. Feel whichever one you need today. All right, bending into that right leg. We're going to bring that left leg forward and then come all the way up. All right, we're going to build into our vinyasas. Inhale the hands up and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, flatten that back, reach the crown of the head forward, and exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the side. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, fold once again. And then inhale, come all the way up. Warming our bodies up here. Exhale, come to the side. Bounce back into your mountain pose. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, fold once again. And inhale, come all the way up once again. Reaching through those fingertips and dropping those hands down into your mountain pose. All right, let's try that. A full vinyasa now. So we're going to take it all the way to the mat. Inhale the hands up. From the belly to back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Take those hands down to the mat. Step the feet back. So remember, you're at the top of your plank. Roll onto those toes. Push those shoulders away from you as you exhale down. Flatten those toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the toes and lift the hips. So maybe you're going to stay here for just a couple breaths. Okay, maybe you're going to walk those legs out, releasing any tension maybe we didn't have already. Go ahead and bend, maybe bend into those knees really deep. Reach the fingertips out. Feel the extension from the tailbone all the way down to the crown of the head. Tailbone's nice and high right now, bellies to back. Good. Look at those hands. I want you to step forward. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, come all the way up. Good. Exhale, hands come to the side. We're going to continue that for our warm-up. Inhale those hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting halfway. Hands come down to the mat. Step your feet back and lower down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. All right. Breathing here once again. One more time, we're going to step those feet forward. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, come all the way up. Good. Exhale, hands come to the side. So the next one, we're going to work into a different kind of a set. So we're going to take a vinyasa to the ground here. So inhale the hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting halfway. Good. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step your feet back. And we're going to stay right here in our plank. So we're going to hold here. So keep that core nice and strong. So don't let those hips slide down or push them too high. You want to keep that core nice and engaged. Shoulders are pushed away from you, so don't dump into those shoulders. Push that away from you. Good. As you keep breathing here, you got this. Keep holding. We're almost there. All right, we're going to nice and slow control the drop. Exhale all the way down. Good. Inhale, lift. Shoulders back, away from the ears. Look up. Tuck the toes and lift the hips. Good. Take a breath here. Good. Go ahead and come back into that plank. Good. We're going to come to the plank and then push back. Exhale back. So inhale into your plank and exhale, push back. Try to stay on those toes as you come forward. Inhale into that plank and exhale back. Good. Inhale to the plank and exhale back. And inhale once more to the plank. Good. Exhale back. Take a breath. All right, coming back to your plank. Inhale here. So I want you to try to drop yourself halfway, and we're going to hover there just for a second. So elbows point back, halfway, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale all the way down. Hands come out to the side. Inhale, lift. Shoulders back. Look up. Exhale down. Good. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Good. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. One more time. We're going to inhale, lift, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale down. Go ahead and take those hands in front of you. Drop that head down. We're just going to inhale, lift the hips up, and exhale down. Keep those legs nice and straight. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. Good. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Again, inhale, lift once more. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale down. So taking those hands out in front of you, and then we're going to take those legs out just a little bit. Let's inhale, lift here. Good. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. One more time. We're going to hold. Inhale, lift. And I want you to pulse as we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. No more pulsing, just hold it up there. Good. And exhale down. Good. Bringing those hands by the side. We're going to inhale, lift up. And exhale, find that length in your spine. Push back into your child's pose. Taking those hands together. We're going to take those closed hands to the back of our neck. Find a nice little stretch here in the triceps. Good, taking those hands down to the mat. Go ahead and tuck those toes under. So the toes are going to be curled under. And we're just going to sit up right here. We're going to do some wrist work. Okay, so hands come straight out. Remember, for this, we're not going to try to roll the whole forearm. We're really going to try to just focus. So focus on moving just this joint here. So just your wrist. And then maybe the other way. Okay, so without trying to hold it. So I'm going to do some stuff a lot today where we're holding our hands down. So the hands, our wrist may need some help today. Okay, and if it becomes too much, you can always do some of this stuff on your, maybe your elbows or something like that. All right, nice wide hands. So remember the hands, you can push in to the pads of the fingers, push into the pads of the palm, okay? That'll help relieve some pressure off the wrist. Tuck the toes and lift the hips. So we're gonna start here into our downward facing dog. Go ahead and lift up the right leg. Lift that up. And then we're gonna take that right leg, sorry you guys. Sorry, go back to your child's pose for a second. Child's pose for a second. I forgot to give the kids that phone, sorry. Okay, back to child's pose. All right, lift that right leg up. And taking that right leg into the right elbow and push back. Good. Taking it over to the left and push back. Over to the right and back to the left. Curl that back around. So when you come forward, really kind of reach. Try to take that elbow to that knee to the elbow, or maybe towards the armpit more. That's a little bit like higher. Crunches that belly a little bit more. Over to the left. Good. Take it all the way back. All right. Go ahead and drop that foot back. Push back. And then we're going to take that left leg all the way up. So left knee to left elbow. And back to the right. And back to the left. Good. Reach to the right. Reach back to the left. Good. And right. One more on each side. Back to the left. And to the right. Good. Drop that leg down. Go ahead and topple your plank. Exhale down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Very good. All right, let's step that right leg over towards the right foot. So we're on the outside of our mat. We're going to walk. We did these the other day. Walk those hands out to the side. And we're going to do 6 little push-ups here. So exhale down. And inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Good. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Good. And step that. Stay there. Left hand's going to come down in front of that right leg, and then just twist open. Hold this right here and breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Go ahead and drop those hands down. Step that foot back. And push into your downward facing dog.
This is your recovery, momentary recovery right here. All right. Taking that left leg high, we're going to take that left foot on the outside of the left hand. We're going to walk the hands over, so we're a little bit diagonal. And then we're going to take our little 6 push-ups here. Exhale down. Good. Lift. Good. 5 and 6. Okay, walk those hands over. Right hand comes inside of left foot area, and then we're going to open up that left hand up. And breathe here. Good, hand comes down. Step that foot back, and then come to the top of your push-up. Exhale down. Good, inhale, lift. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Go ahead and step those feet in between the hands. And we're going to lift up. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way up. Good, exhale, hands come to the side. Whew. Stay at the top of your mat. I gotta fix my hair. So you guys get a pause. All right. So we're gonna bend into those, the Utkatasana. We're gonna do our twist here. So Utkatasana, I have this new headphone. It's probably pretty cool, except for I can't work around it as easily. So let me fix it. All right. So maybe feet come together. Maybe they're a little bit separated. So it depends on how comfortable you are, because we're all different. So our hips may or may not want our feet to go together. Go ahead and exhale as we bring those hips down, tuck that belly to back, hands to heart center. So we're going to breathe here, chest forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, good, inhale, lift, all the way up, good, exhale down for 5, 4, make sure that tailbone stays under, 3, 2, and inhale, lift all the way up, good, exhale down, just drop into that, tuck the pelvis under, and breathe, chest forward for 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, lift. Good, exhale, come all the way down. Maybe a little bit deeper. Remember, tuck that tailbone under and hold. Keeping those legs nice and strong. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale, lift. And last one, these ones we're going to do twists. So come all the way down. Tuck the tailbone under. Right for tricep going over to the left side. We're going to push down. So our legs are already starting to get tired. Go ahead and lift that right leg if you want for 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop that right leg. Inhale, lift. And exhale, squat down one more time. Tuck the tailbone under. Take your twist, so left or tricep over to the right. Push down into that left hand with the right, and then bring up that left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, release all that. Maybe shake that out. All right, take that right foot back. So right foot back, we're coming into our warrior one. Inhale the hands up. Good, bending into that right leg. We're going to take just a couple breaths here. Good, open up to the warrior two. So bending into this right leg. Right hand comes back. Reverse that warrior. Good. All right, we're going to take those hands straight out. Lift up with that front leg. Reach forward into our triangle pose. And exhale down. Good. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, bend that front knee. Reach over. Good. Inhale, come up. Now we're going to step to the front of the mat. Step back with our left foot. So into your warrior one. Breathing here. Remember, keep those legs nice and strong. And then open up into your warrior two. Just a couple breaths. Good. Dropping that left leg back, or left hand back to your reverse. Very good. Hands come to center. Straighten out the front leg. Reach forward. And triangle pose. Good. Inhale, lift. Bending into that front leg. Forearm comes on the top. Reach over. Good. Inhale, lift. Step forward to the front of the mat. Okay, we're going to take a big step out with our left foot. Using the long edge of the mat. Okay. So we're going to not as wide as we normally would when we just do our foldovers, because we're going to squat here. So we're going to squat back. So when you squat, heels now, we're going to come in, and then we're going to push those toes out. So exhale down. Good. Exhale down. So we're going to change the direction of our hands. Hands, palms together. Good. Palms apart. Good. And up. And open. Good. And up. Squeeze through those glutes and open. Good. So we're going to come all the way down. I want you to lean over to the left side. We're going to open up the right side. Good. All right. Lift up and then open up to the opposite side. Good. Lift up. Again, right and then left. So good. Right leg straight and left leg straight. Good, and then come into center. Let's open up those legs a little bit more, and then you can take that fold. So toes in, heels slightly apart. Maybe you're walking those hands in alignment with the heels. And we're going to breathe here. Good. Inhale, walk those hands up. Left hand down, right hand twist. Good. Right hand down, left hand twist. Left hand down. I'm going to take this right hand and reach to the left. Good. Taking that right hand down, reach over to the right. Both hands to center. Take those hands to your hips. We're going to exhale right there. And inhale, come all the way up. Go ahead and step to the front of your mat. Let's start with the start. Coming into our balance, okay? So left leg is into the mat. Find those corners of that foot, okay? Nice and gentle into that mat. We're going to try not to grip today. We're going to try to just relax that foot, okay? So you do want to feel the four corners of that foot. But as we're balancing, don't try to curl those toes. All right, so find your spot that you want to place that right foot in, hands to heart center, and breathe here. Belly, bandhas, engage, chest forward. All right, inhale the hands up, and then exhale, release everything. Okay, right foot into the mat. Remember, we're going to try to relax that foot, so feel all four corners. Left leg over to the side. Good. Finding that drishti, whatever you're going to focus on. Belly, bandhas tight, chest forward. Good. Go ahead and raise those hands up as we inhale. And then exhale, release everything. All right, let's start with, we're gonna work on some strength in those legs. Okay, so left foot is into the mat. We're gonna take that right foot and take it straight out in front of you. So remember, if you're working on your extension here, peace fingers go around that big toe, and we can extend that leg out, or we can keep it nice and high, or we can just hold on to it with our hand, hold on to that knee. Otherwise, we're just gonna stay here. Focus on something. Keep that belly to back. Mula bandhas engage chest forward. You find your balance. All right, let's open up all the way to the right side. If you're going to let go of those toes, then make sure that foot's flexed. You can always keep the leg nice and long here. All right, bring that leg forward. Extend out that right leg straight out. Don't lean back. Keep that belly nice and tucked. For 5, 4, use this muscle. 3, 2, inhale, lift, and exhale, release. Very good. So you feel this leg balancing you, tightening up, working. And then really when we put that leg out in front, this muscle starts to take over. So find that balance with the right foot, taking the left toes. Or you can just wrap your hand around the knee. Remember, belly, bandhas, chest forward. Left side sometimes different than the right. Breathing there. Good, go ahead and open that knee up to the left. Push those hips forward. Breathing there. Flex that foot. Unless you have the leg straight out. And just hold on. All right, bringing this leg forward. Extend that leg straight out. Work that quad here. Good. Holding for 4, 3, 2, lift up and release. Very good. All right, let's inhale those hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting halfway. Take those hands down to the mat. Step your feet back and let's lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. So we're going to breathe here for just a second. And then we're going to come down to the mat. Go ahead and come down to the mat. Taking a nice little forward fold right here. Inhale the hands up, flex those feet, belly to back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, fold just a little bit deeper. All right, go ahead and exhale down. So laying down on your mat, we're going to come into our bridge pose. We're going to pulse into these bridge poses. So feet to the end of the mat. So point those feet straight out. Hips distance apart on those legs. Inhale those hips up. All right, so we're going to inhale right here. Really squeeze into those glutes. And then exhale down. Don't touch that mat. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Good. Inhale, lift. And exhale. So maybe each time as you push back up, inhale, lift, push, squeeze the glutes, and exhale down. Good. Inhale, lift, squeeze, and exhale down. One more time. Inhale, lift, squeeze, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale everything down. Nice deep breath here. And exhale. Good. Inhale, lift the hips up. This time we're going to take that right leg up. So steady that left foot. Good. And exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale. One more. Inhale, lift, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale down. Good, breathe here. All right, inhale, and push those hips up, extending out that left leg now. And exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift again, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Exhale all the way down. You can bring those knees into the chest and go ahead and rock yourself from side to side. All right. Coming into our leg lifts here. So I'm going to keep those hands to the side. Put your hands to the side. Keep those legs straight. Flatten them out with the mat. All right. You can tuck the thumbs underneath your hips if you want. We're going to do nice little leg lifts here. So inhale, lift the legs up to the 90-degree. When you come up here, you have a choice. You can just hold here for a moment, but the rest of us are going to kind of try to push those toes up. So we're going to just lift. Good. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Good. Very good. I think I'm on 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Legs stay up. We're going to take them from side to side. So open up your hands over to the right and then over to the left. Good. Over to the right and then to the left. Over to the right. Good. Center and left. Good. To the right. Center and left. One more time to the right. Center and left. Good. All right. Let's bend those knees into the chest. Taking those hands up top. Just open up those hips. So big circles. And then take them the opposite way. So I want to make the circles a little bit different. Just work on those hips. All right, let the left leg go and retain that right knee, and then just take that right knee over to the left. Inhale that into the center, drop that leg down, and then take that left knee in. And then take it over to the right. Good, taking that left knee into center. Go ahead and bring both knees in. I want you to extend out the legs. So on this one, we're going to do shoulder stands, okay? So you have your options. You can just stay here, and as you kind of point those toes, and also flex those feet, okay? So you can choose, but try to keep those legs straight. So this in itself, to me, is a workout, okay? So you're really engaging those muscles in that leg to keep it up. If you want to go further and come into that shoulder stance, lift up those hips, take those hands behind you, okay, because we're going to make sure we take care of our back. So we're going to put those elbows down, place those hands on our back as we breathe here. Good. Trying to keep those toes pointing straight up to the ceiling as you breathe. If you want, you can take those feet behind you. If the toes touch, you can release the hands, unless you just want them on the back and that's more comfortable for you. Kind of try to straighten that leg. If your legs are just up in that 90 degree, you can go ahead and slowly release them down to the mat. And just rest there while the rest of us come back. Okay, drop those knees by the elbows or by the ears if you want. We're just tucking into little balls here. All right, taking those hands behind your back once again to protect it. Maybe you're crossing those legs. Okay, just hanging out here. We're going to slowly try not to keep that core nice and strong. We're going to try to release our back down. Nice and slow. Keeping those legs crossed. If your legs are laying flat right now, try to cross those legs. And we're going to lift up to those elbows. And puck that chest up and drop that head back right here. And then go ahead and bring the shoulders all the way down. When you bring the shoulders all the way down, we're going to straighten those legs straight out in front of us. Straighten those legs up, shoulders down, and then go ahead and take those legs up, bring those shoulders up and hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Go ahead and exhale everything down and bring those knees into the chest. Let's rock ourselves forward. Straighten those legs out in front of you. We're going to take a nice little forward fold here. And exhale down. Good, breathing here. All right, inhale, lift up. Okay, so today we are going to cross those legs. So remember, whichever legs crossing works for you. So it could just be regular cross those legs. It could be the half lotus, okay, or it could be the full lotus. So whichever one that you have available to you, go ahead and try to take it right now. And we're going to do our rolls. The ones my dog was trying to do yesterday. So, all right, bring those knees into the chest. Remember, as we roll, we're going to actually engage, we have to engage the core in order to do this. So I'm going to bring my chest nice and forward. I'm going to hold on to my knees, or if you have your feet right here, we're going to hold on to our feet. And we're going to try to take 8 rolls around to get back to this spot, okay? So go ahead and take your rolls. This is our little fun. I think I'm not going to make it. 6, 7, 11, 8. Okay, so I kind of made it, but not without some major effort. All right, so when you get back to your starting spot, we're going to lift those legs. So remember, if you have blocks, you can place those blocks right beside your hips right now, like in front of them, because we're going to lift forward. So we need to take those knees back into the chest. We're going to open up those hands and plant them in front of our hips, because we're going to push up and lift up. So a lot of people think that this is, they can't lift up because of their arms are too short. It's not necessarily the case. It has to do with the fact that we need to engage the lower belly, and we got to kind of squeeze those mula bandhas. So that Kegel muscle, we need to really squeeze it and try to keep ourselves lifted. So moving those knees up, okay? So hands come down, really get situated, and we're going to lift up and breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale down. All right, good job. So let's take those legs out. Go ahead and take them to the corners of your mat and release yourself down. Reach those fingertips up over the head. We're going to tighten the legs, every bit of the body up as we inhale. And exhale, release. Good, one more time. We're going to inhale, tightening everything up. And then exhale, release everything. Go ahead and take those hands off to the side. Really relax those feet, those legs. Release any tension that you have in the muscles right now. I want you to walk your mind from your toes throughout your body and all the way to the top of your head. When you get to your face, I want you to rest all those muscles in the face. Those you don't realize you might be squinting in the eye area, so relax those muscles. Relax the frown lines. Even relax the tongue. And you are coming into your natural breath right here. So I will watch the time for you as you rest. As you slowly begin to bring yourself back to this moment, begin by wiggling the fingers and toes. Moving your head from side to side. Bringing your knees into your chest. And rocking yourself. Dropping your knees to one side as you use your hands as a pillow to rest there. Taking one final breath in before coming up to a seat at the top of your mat. All right, let's take a few breaths together. Inhale those hands up. And exhale. Good. Inhale, lift the hands up. Bring those hands to your forehead for positive thoughts, to your lips for kind words, and to your heart for a thankful heart. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. Thanks Anna and Michael and Maria too. Wow. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you had a good workout. If you have any questions, suggestions, anything, let me know. Have a great day. Make the best of it. Don't you worry, we'll be back to normal soon enough, and we'll have all the hustle and bustle of the world back with us. So enjoy. Have a great day.